Mario Badescu team have done all the other work for you. All right, Miss Martha, tell us the picture we're seeing.
Oh, okay, that one in the kitchen. No, that's when I was in my 40s. I was writing my entertaining book, my first book.
I remember, I have it.
Yes, and that kitchen was made famous by that book, and I kind of love that picture. I love it.
So do I.
The flowers from my garden.
Is that a kitchen from New York?
No,
Westchester?
No, that's from Westport, Connecticut.
Oh, Westport, Connecticut.
Yeah,
okay.
that's the Turkey Hill kitchen.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And I scraped all that wood, took all the paint off, 20 layers of paint. I hung those baskets on the ceiling. I still have that whole basket collection.
Really?
I do. And it's just fun to look at those pictures. But you know, I'm always looking forward. I want to know, how am I going to look in the next 10 years? I want to look really good.
So
so I'm going to continue with a skincare program that makes my skin look good and helps me understand what it's all about. So that's why I talked to the people at Mario Badescu, the chemists, the people who are formulating the creams and the serums. And if I come up with something or I find something in Japan or in Korea that I really like, I go and talk to them about it too. I mean, and much of that they're already working on.
You are wicked passionate about this brand. I mean, Martha works deeply and richly with the clinical team at Mario Badescu. She's used this product line probably longer than any other of their customers, so she's so knowledgeable and learned in it.
I think there are others. I sometimes meet some of my friends that,
that have been used
originally. Yeah.
Now, can I just say, I'm fascinated by this next collection, selfishly, because
yes, well,
I'm in my 40s.
This is your decade.
I started using this a couple days ago. I already have some favorites. Let me just tell everybody what they're getting in this collection. So pretty easy peasy. If you're in your 40s or gifting someone in their 40s, this is the collection, day to night, that takes you through every step in the routine, and it's a 90-day, 3-month supply. Yes, you can lock it on auto delivery on Easy Pay. It starts with the orange cleansing soap, which we've established is powered by orange peel extract, which is an incredibly beautiful ingredient for the skin. Then, I love a toner. Oh. This one's powered by glycolic acid.
And I'm not a big fan of using a lot of acid on my face, but this I use not only on my face, but all over my body
really?
too. Yes, it's so good. And Kim, who's in her 20s, she confessed that she does the same thing.
Oh, I do.
And, the secrets come out.
Don't you love it?
I do. I'm obsessed with it. I'll use it on my face, the back of my arms, down my legs. I mean, there's also, there's always these, behind the scenes way to use it. It's meant for your face, but if you're going to use it on the outer extremities, you totally could and get skin like Martha's.
It's like a resurfacing toner. It's really mild, but it resurfaces the skin.
And it is mild, and you feel a little tingly and so good.
So good.
It's so good.
All right, I can't wait to talk about this one. So
the Buttermilk Moisturizer.
I'm obsessed with Buttermilk Moisturizer. What is that all about?
Well, it's for all skin types, and it's very hydrating. It refreshes and nourishes your skin. It's blue. Blue is a favorite color of the Badescu lines.
I've been using this for 3 days.
Yes, and it is, and this gives your skin a kind of a brighter look than it would have after a hard day at work, for example.
Would you say that is the chief? I would, but would you also agree that the 40s, that's a chief concern, is the brightening? Like your skin, that's when the dulling starts to happen.
That's right. And we want to brighten our skin.
Yep.
And yet it isn't a bleach. It's not bleaching your skin.
No.
It's brightening your skin.
So then after
I love it.
Buttermilk Moisturizer, I'm going to take you here because it's so, just the bottling or the packaging of it is so fascinating to me. This is the Herbal Hydrating Serum. Just going to call out, for instance, this on its own is $30 alone. So I think we're getting an appreciation for the amount of skincare and the routine you're getting for the price on your screen. Tell me about the serum.
Well, that too gives you a really dewy, hydrated look to your skin. And it isn't like the peptide or the vitamin C. It's creamier. It squeezes out of that bottle.
It's like a gel.
It is. It's kind of like a gel. And it really, really spreads very lightly and refreshingly wherever you put it. And it should be all over your face.
Wow.
But a little goes such a long way. I love this. I use this a lot too.
So I know you're
and even though I'm not 40 any longer, I love this herbal hydrating serum.
Now we move into what is in this 40s collection, your day and your night cream, multitasking rolled into one. It's right here. Or no, wait, sorry.
No, the Rosette.
Where am I? Oh, the Rosette Mask, right. So tell me about that.
Well, if you go to Australia, they're using rose hips in everything. Why? Why do they use all these rose hips? Well, it does help give the skin a really healthy looking, dewy glow. And it really helps dehydrated skin tremendously.
It's like a brightener.
Yeah, look at this.
I mean, it's just,
Yeah.
the texture is insane.
And it doesn't really dry hard and cakey like the collagen mask.
Okay.
It stays a little bit more moist. Is that right, Kim? I mean, yeah. And so, and it stays moist, and your skin feels so good. And when you wash that off with a damp cloth, your face just looks like something great just happened to you.
Okay, that's good.
Yes.
Can we talk about the eye
Something
cream?
great did happen.
I'm told this is the #1, Kim, correct me if I'm wrong, Martha, correct me if I'm wrong, is it or is it not, this eye cream that is very lovingly called the Hyaluronic Eye Cream right here,
Yep.
the #1 bestseller at Mario Badescu? Without a doubt.
Yep, so there too. And this is when your skin starts to become a little bit dry in your 40s. And this is that just, again, infuses your skin with more moisture. And that hyaluronic is one of that. I don't know who invented it, but Mario Badescu was right on the case as soon as it became a viable skin care treatment. Look, isn't it beautiful?
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
And Kim, if I can just loop you in for a second, I am a little bit of a nerd when it comes to stuff like this. And I was reading up on this eye cream, and apparently there's this story behind hyaluronic acid and being able to retain like 1,000 times its weight in water, or
Yes.
you help me out.
Yes. So hyaluronic acid, don't fear the word acid in it. It's not an acid. It's not an exfoliant. It's not like the alpha hydroxy acids that you would find in the glycolic acid toner. Hyaluronic acid is a humectant, and it's powerful in that it can bind up to 1,000 times its weight in water. So that's 1,000 times, which is tremendous. So that's bringing water and replenishing it back into your skin so your skin feels hydrated and moisturized. And on top of that, it can pull water from the air too. It's pulling moisture from the air, and it's bringing that back into your skin. So those dry, fine lines, those dry wrinkles, all of that is being softened, smooth, and just so you're looking glowing and
Sublime.
youthful.
And there's an ingredient in this that's actually called Eye Bright, which I think says everything, right?
Yes, and it's also formulated with safflower seed oil, which is such a pure oil. Now, if you're going on a trip,
Tell me.
you take this,
Yep.
your hydrating serum, and you take that fantastic eye cream, and you just put it on the minute you get on the plane, and you'll feel, and then like halfway during the trip, especially if it's a long one. I'm about to go on a really long plane ride, 17 hours, and I'm loading up
Can you reveal where you're going?
to the Middle East.
Wow.
Yeah. So we're planning it, and we're just packing up our skincare.
Guys, I will say we are extraordinarily busy on the phone lines. I also want to say the Easy Pay is only here at QVC, which is pretty exceptional. And there is one location for Mario Badescu, and it's their really clinical day spa where they actually analyze your skin before treating it right there on 52nd Street between 1st and 2nd. And I also want to just say, as it pertains to Martha's skin, which is absolutely ageless and glowing and not to be believed, that you always come back to this line. And so what is it it's always doing for you that you find no one else has?
I just find that it works. I mean, when you find something that works, and I try everything, and I find that this actually refreshes, enlightens my skin,
Yep.
Brightens my skin. Everybody's always saying, "Oh, your skin looks so great today."
Totally.
My makeup artist says, "Oh, your skin looks great today." Why? Probably because I put on a lovely mask, kept it on for longer than Kim advises. But it doesn't hurt, does it, Kim? No, it doesn't hurt. If you have the time, do it. And then rinse it off, put your moisture creams on, and you're ready for the day.
It's a beautiful product line, but it's not.
Shannon's looking good too. Shannon,
Is Shannon in her 40s as well?
Yes.
Oh,
and look-
great.
and look
Hold
at-
on. Let's go
Doesn't
talk
look
to
it,
Shannon.
though.
Yeah, look at her
Doesn't look
skin.
it.
She looks so good.
She's applying the hyaluronic eye cream
Yeah.
right now, and she's just patting it onto her skin, and just look how that blends and sinks into
Have
the
you been
skin.
using this all week?
Yes,
Oh,
I
yeah.
have. I love it.
Yeah. So you've been cleansing and
Toning and
All the
yeah.
steps.
But you look like you have a good regimen anyway. You have lovely skin.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But I will tell you, in all of your collections, the toner step I am addicted to.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of skincare lines, they negate that step in their collections. I mean, this obviously is a 6-piece collection, regardless of the decade that you choose. It's all based on the decade of life that you're in, and what Martha has worked with the Badescu team on, which is to isolate the needs of your skin in that decade. I mean, this has become a real passion and a science for her as she's walked through each decade of her life. Again, guys, I just want to call out, this 40s piece, 6-piece kit, it's like not even $100. You just please name me another prestige skincare line that you can get not just 1, but 6 pieces, your entire daily routine, for less than $100. So I mean, you know, let it be said, Martha has sought after the finest of the finest, but it is not breaking the bank, which I think a lot of people are finding quite enticing. Now, because we are running out of collections and time, let's give you a quick update. Almond and Honey Face Scrub, sold out. By the way, I know, do we have the rose spritz? Is there any chance that we offer that on QVC.com, even if it's not scripted in the show tonight? Okay, never mind. Protein